So earlier today, the U.S. Supreme Court declined to hear a case regarding a person's ability to copyright AI art. And this is actually a very significant decision going forward, and especially with a lot of concern about how AI is disrupting art in this, well, I guess across the world, but for everyone. This is really important, so I wanted to kind of go over the article a bit. So this is actually something that has started in 2022 when the U.S. Copyright Office rejected an application for visual art created by a computer scientist that they titled A Recent Entrance to Paradise. Now, this actually isn't too surprising given that the Copyright Office has very consistently declined other persons' right to copyright AI art by finding that creative works must have a human author to ineligible to receive a copyright. Now, this has been gone to court, and a federal judge in Washington upheld the decision in 2023 case, writing that human authorship is a bedrock requirement of copyright. So, of course, they moved forward and took that to the U.S. Supreme Court of Appeals, which decided to uphold the ruling. And this was last year. And since then, the Trump administration has urged the Supreme Court not to hear the appeal. And today, the Supreme Court agreed with them. So the scientists' lawyers have argued that the filing was a case of paramount importance, considering the rapid rise of generative AI art. And generally, I agree. This actually is really important that a decision needs to be made now, because this is something that's going to continue going forward. But after the refusal, the lawyers replied that even if it later overturns in another case, it will be too late. The Copyright Office will have irreversibly and negatively impacted AI development and use in the creative industry during critically important years. And again, I actually agree with the lawyers on this, although I do disagree by stating that this is actually a good decision that we're upholding a human's right to artwork in this country rather than allowing AI to just take over and people to copyright based on other people's work. Now, it being declined by the Supreme Court is actually a very, very big decision here. I don't think this is the last argument that will be made, but this does create a very important precedent going forward, and hopefully things stay about the same in this regard, not in others. But yeah, this actually is a really big deal. But the Copyright Administration said that although the Copyright Act does not define the term author, multiple provisions of the Act make clear that the term refers to a human creator rather than a machine. And at least for now, that's that. That's a Supreme Court decision, so that's not likely to be overturned anytime soon. But let me know what you think. There's a comment section for a reason. And if you like this video, consider doing the YouTube stuff, subscribing. I only have like 100 subscribers, so I appreciate everyone, and I celebrate every time I get that little notification for a new subscriber. But that's it. Thanks. Enjoy. See ya.